We're going to have to go on cold, guys, so we may have to do it twice if there's any problems.
Okay. Now I'm going to see
We'll
who
just do
accepts
it
the
once. It'll be
stream.
fine the first time.
Twitch has accepted the
Jen,
stream.
don't talk while Richard's talking, please. Go ahead.
YouTube has accepted
I
the
don't know if
stream.
Okay.
I don't know if I can have pork.
No pork? Okay. You want chicken?
Yeah.
Okay, you're starting the stream?
And Facebook has accepted the stream.
Okay.
So now if anybody wants me to give them the link, I can.
Okay.
I do. I need it.
Give it to Rachel, and please put it on my wall if you don't mind.
I can't put it on your wall, but I can Facebook message you.
Okay.
So I'm going to send it to Sal via Facebook message. Who else? Rachel?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
And who else?
Mark, do you want the link? Or you want to wait till after the show?
We'll wait till after the show.
Okay. All right. No, we're good, Richard.
Okay. Mark, is your microphone working?
I'm not like, I'm just audience.
No, he's just audience.
He's just audience. Okay.
And Matt is filling in for Brandon. He's playing Jason.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so basically it's just going to Sal and Rachel, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here it is.
Sal,
Yes.
my phone is seriously overheating. I don't know how long I'll be able to stay on. But I'll be able to get through the audio play and as
Okay.
much of the rest of the show as I can.
Okay, well, we're going to, after that, we'll make our big announcement, okay?
Okay, great.
All right. Lena, are you ready? Okay.
I'm ready.
Rachel?
Yep.
Everybody ready?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay, the link has been sent.
Okay.
If you wanna tell your fan base that it's live, you can do that now.
Okay. Unfortunately, I can't get into my Facebook, and I can't do it over the phone, so I won't be able to do that. Can somebody else put it on my wall? Amanda, can you do that?
I don't
You
have
don't know?
it.
Huh?
I don't have the link
Oh.
to do that.
Richard, can you send the link to Amanda and she'll put it on my wall?
Yeah.
Thank you. Alex, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Welcome to the team.
Thank you.
And it's the Sierra's first night too.
Okay, good.
Now all we've got on Hermione is that she's a hippie and loves fantasy stuff, but she's also a badass.
All right, cool beans.
Okay.
Let's see, copy.
Sal, you should center yourself on the camera.
You got it. Oop.
There you go.
Okay.
So just put it on your Facebook wall.
Yeah. As if you were sending me a post, that's all.
Okay.
Good
Okay,
work, Professor.
Are you ready to start?
We are ready.
Now, Sal, do I move the camera or can you just center yourself?
I thought I was centered. I look centered from here.
You were, but then you moved again.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I
So-
centered now?
Well, just look on the screen.
It looks to me like I'm centered. Does it
Now
look to
you are centered.
Okay.
If you keep turning your head to your right, you're not going to be.
Okay. I understand.
Okay. All right, you see the timer up in the corner?
Yes.
I'm going to start the timer, and it'll tell you when you're on the air, okay?
Wait, who's starting the timer? You or me?
I am going to start
Do I
the
still
timer.
need to use this thing?
That's optional now. You don't need to use that anymore.
Okay. All right.
Okay, you ready?
I am ready, Richard.
Look at the timer.
Okay.
That's driving me nuts. He keeps moving his head.
I'm not trying to.
Look the way you normally look, and I'll move the camera. Okay, that's good.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
If I didn't drive him crazy, it wouldn't be a show.
Right.
And vice
Okay,
versa.
watch the timer. It'll tell you when you're on the air.
Okay. And welcome to the Oracle of Enlightenment Vortex. I am the observer, Sal Monaco, and we kind of have the Brady Bunch tonight here. Joining us, of course, are the lovely Anne.
Hello.
How do you pronounce your last name again?
Burka.
Burka, yeah. And for the first time in a while, the Queen of Awesome, Amanda Gorin. And of course, joining us by Zoom, JT the Great, Jen Thomas.
Hello.
And of course, the Queen of the Goths, Rachel Castelleo Rose. Did I say that? Castelloni Rose. I think okay, just Rachel Castelloni. Okay. And of course, the lovely Lena.
Hi.
Yep. And joining us for the first time tonight, our special guest, Mr. Todd Baker.
Hello.
He is a professor at Villa Maria College and instrumental in running their convention, VillaCon. Todd, you're a little off center. Can you move over just a little bit?
Sure.
Okay. And joining us from the background is, all right, joining us here for the first time is the lovely Sienna. You can give them your last name.
Abler.
Abler. And in the background, we have her brother, Matt Abler.
Hello.
Unfortunately, there wasn't room for him on camera, but Brandon could not make it due to health. So Matt has offered to sit in and play his character of Jason. And of course, joining us for the first time, the very lovely Alex.
Hi.
Welcome, Alex.
Thank you.
Sierra, Alex, welcome to the team. We're a crazy bunch, so you know what you've gotten into. All right. Right, Amanda?
Yep.
Right, John?
Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Truer words were never spoken, right, Ann?
Yes.
Right, Rachel?
The crazy.
Oh, yeah.
The crazy.
Yeah, I think from now on we'll be the crazy bunch. All right, well, we're going to... wait, before I say anything, Lena, you enjoyed meeting the Power Rangers?
Yeah, I did.
That's great. And you guys got to dance with the Black Ranger, and you got to have a one-on-one with the Blue Ranger. Who's a great actress. She's so mature, they didn't believe she was 8 years old. All right. So we're going to start with our audio play, Battle of the Houses. Yes, another trivia. And if you don't like it, wait till next month. But don't not listen or watch. Okay, and we're going to be interviewing Todd. We'll be interviewing our two new actresses. And Amanda's going to tell us a little bit about her trip to Florida.
Yep.
And now, before we do the play, we're going to do a very important announcement. Our 5-minute movie, Cosplay Wars, will finally be at Buffalo Dream Fantasy Film Festival in August. And it stars Jen and Anna and a few others. Directed by me, of course. And we're going to be working on our next 5-minute film, and then we're going to be working on our second feature film. And that one's going to get a real distribution. Although the first film was seen in 9 cities, and it did sell a few hundred DVDs, so it's not like it was a total loss. Right, Todd?
Correct.
Okay, so we are going to begin. Now, we have not had a chance to practice due to technical issues, so we're going to run through it. But if we make a lot of mistakes, we'll do the play over again immediately, okay? But with this team, you never know. Right? Right, Sienna?
Yeah.
Okay. Or Sierra, I'm sorry.
No, it's Sienna.
Oh, it is Sienna.
Yeah, it is Sienna.
Okay.
Yeah, you had it.
I got to think of my brother, the place my brother worked at, Sienna's restaurant. Okay. So how different is you from Angel?
I don't know. I'm not that much trouble.
Okay. Would your father agree?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to be playing my character of Matt, and of course the announcer, unless you want to do it, Todd. It's only a few lines.
You do it.
Okay. All right. And now the next episode of the Mighty Beyond audio series, The Battle of the Houses. Rhonda, Jason, Sammy, Alana, and Hermione, Lacey, Angel, and Jolene, and Matt are all in the studio. Rhonda, Jason, Sammy, and Alana and Hermione are all on Zoom. Lacey, Angel, Jolene, and Matt are in studio. Amanda?
So why are we here?
We are here for our own Battle of the Houses trivia. After seeing it on TBS, it's great.
Sounds good. I'm the Hufflepuff rep.
I'm the Slytherin rep. We're ambitious. We're not evil.
Guess I'm with her Slytherin.
I'm in Hufflepuff too.
Matt comes in from the booth. I'm taking part. I'm a Gryffindor, and we're the best, and we're awesome.
I'm representing Ravenclaw.
Me too.
I'm in Gryffindor.
Great. I'm the host. So let's get underway. But first, who put the fart bomb in my classroom?
Angel did it.
Thanks a lot. I am sweet and innocent.
Not in this universe. Admit it, or I will call your parents.
No, don't do that. They think I'm weird enough, and now that I'm 18, I don't want to get kicked out. I'm sorry, Miss Rhonda. It was only a joke.
It's okay.
Sounds like a pretty good one. Natural smells are the best.
Honey.
She's your daughter.
Yeah, she gets that from you.
I love anything natural. When I get older, I will not wear perfume or deodorant.
I already don't, and I'm queen of the SBDs.
Okay, now that that's settled, let's get down to business. I will ask each of the houses a few questions, then you will confer and give an answer. At the end, whoever has the most questions right wins.
Groovy.
Okay, 3 questions each. If it's a tie, we go to sudden death.
Or a real death if Angel lips another one.
Glad we're not there.
Don't pick on me, or I will whip one.
Go ahead, I'm not there.
Excuse me, we are.
Hey, none of that. Now let's start. First question goes to Hufflepuff.
Ask away. We are the best.
What plant allowed Harry to breathe underwater?
Gillyweed.
Correct. Slytherin. Who takes over potions and the house from Professor Snape?
Horace Slughorn. Again, he's ambitious, not evil. And it's unfair that we were sent to the dungeon during the Battle of Hogwarts. We wouldn't have all joined the Dark Lord.
Hey.
I like her. She's badass.
Damn right I am.
All right, Ravenclaw. How do you get into the kitchen?
You go into the hallway near the Great Hall and find the picture of the fruit.
Then tickle the pear.
Yep. All right, Gryffindor. What are the 4 objects and which house are they from?
Gryffindor sword, Slytherin's locket.
Hufflepuff cup, Ravenclaw diadem.
Right. It's the end of round 1. The next round will be elimination.
We're ready.
Gryffindor, what did the people in the Tri-Wizard tournament face in the 3 tasks?
Dragons, mer people, and monsters.
Mmm.
Stealing an egg, rescuing a friend, and going through the maze.
Correct. Ravenclaw, who are the 4 house ghosts?
Peeves, nearly headless Nick, the big fat fire.
The Grey Lady, Helena Ravenclaw.
Very good. Hufflepuff, what were the trials to get into the area to get to the Sorcerer's Stone in the book?
Fluffy the 3-headed dog, the trapdoor, the devil's snare, getting the flying key on the broom, the life-size wizard's chess game.
The mountain troll, the potion and flame challenge, and the mirror Erised. To get to the stone, one had to look into the mirror and see themselves holding the stone but not using it.
Wow, that's correct. Slytherin, how do you get into each of the common rooms?
Gryffindor and Slytherin have passwords. Ravenclaw has a riddle or questions, and Hufflepuff bangs drums at a specific tune.
That's my girl.
Your girl?
Don't make me blush.
All right, well, since you all got your questions right, no eliminations this round.
We will pipe the floor with you guys.
Dream on, Dad.
Gryffindor, what trials did they face in the Maze of Monsters?
The blast-ended Scroots, the Bogart that looked like a Dementor, the giant spider.
The anti-gravity mist and the Sphinx.
Yep. Ravenclaw, what was left to the kids by Dumbledore in his will?
Ron put her out of Hermione the book.
Harry got the snitch he first used.
Those were correct, but you left out the sword of Gryffindor. Ravenclaw is eliminated.
That's not good.
Sucks.
Slytherin, who destroyed each of the Horcruxes and how in the books?
Harry destroyed the diary with a bathless bang. Ron destroyed a locket with a sword.
Hermione destroyed the cup with a ballistic fang, and Dumbledore destroyed the ring with a sword.
Vincent Crabbe destroyed the diadem with a fiendfire spell. Neville destroyed the snake with a sword, and Voldemort destroyed the one in Harry's scar.
Very good. Hufflepuff, what are the 3 Deadly Hallows? Where were they, and what happened to them in the book?
The Resurrection Stone was in Harry's snitch, and he dropped it in the forest. People think Hagrid found it and he used it to contact his sister. Harry had the invisibility cloak and he kept it.
The Elder Wand was in Dumbledore's tomb. Harry broke it.
That is not correct. In the book, he put it back in the tomb. Hufflepuff is eliminated.
How could you miss that?
Sorry, I haven't read the books in a while, but always watch the movies.
Okay, Gryffindor and Slytherin, let's play sudden death. Gryffindor, why did only Moaning Myrtle die in the Chamber of Secrets?
She was the only one to look straight at the basilisk. Mrs. Norris looked at it through water. Justin Finch Fletcher looked through it through Nearly Headless Nick, and Nearly Headless Nick was already dead.
Colin looked through it through his camera, and Hermione and Penelope Clearwater looked through it through a mirror.
Yes. Now, Slytherin, what did Harry get sent for his birthday in the 4th book?
Rock cakes, sugar-free snacks, meat pies, fruit, and 4 cakes.
Correct. Gryffindor, what foods did Molly offer Harry for breakfast in the 5th book?
Porridge, muffins, kippers.
Bacon, eggs, and toast.
Yes. Slytherin, you must answer this to stay in the game. What were James Potter and his friends called when they transformed?
James was a stag named Prongs. Lupin was a werewolf named Mooney.
Peter was a fat rat named Scabbers, and Sirius was a dog named Snuffles.
That is incorrect. Gryffindor is the winner.
Yahoo!
You idiot, it was Wormtail and Padfoot. Yours were the names that they had when they were hiding.
Okay, so I messed up. I can't be perfect all the time.
You're a blast-ended fruit.
Thank you all for attending. Great job, everyone.
Hey, did Angel rip one?
This time I'm innocent. That one really stinks.
What can I say? I'm a bad loser.
The end. Dun, dun, dun!
Yay!
Okay, good job for considering we didn't have a chance to practice. Sienna, you kind of read your lines a little fast there a few times.
Yeah, I have that habit.
Yeah, you need to slow down and make it sound more natural.
Okay.
Matt, you did a good job. For not having a lot going, you were really good.
Thank you.
Talk
thank
to me
you.
afterwards about a character.
Sure, yeah.
And the rest, everybody else did a great job. Okay, so, Lena, are you taking off now?
Yeah.
Okay, say goodbye to Lena, everyone.
Bye.
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 Peter left.
Okay. Jen, are you taking off too, or?
I'm going to stay for a bit. My phone still seems about as hot as it was before, so hopefully I'll be able to stick around for a bit.
Okay. All right. The next thing we're going to do is interview our guest of honor here. Todd, how are you?
Very good. Thank you very much.
Now, you are a professor at Villa Maria College, correct?
That is correct.
What do you teach?
I teach math and science.
Math and science. Wow, that must be interesting.
It is.
Amanda and I attended your panel at VillaCon. What did you think, Amanda?
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was on the history of science fiction, and you used slides and all kinds of things.
Yeah, I did a PowerPoint. Of course, that's what professors do. I was very gratified that several of my students came to the panel. I have them as in class, and they have to be there, but they didn't have to be there for that, so I was very grateful.
That's great. You had a good turnout.
I did. I was surprised.
So tell us about VillaCon. It's the only college con right now that we're willing to attend.
Well, we started VillaCon in spring of 2022. It was the brainchild of my boss, Dr. Ryan Hartnett, who's the provost of the college. He's very forward-thinking, and we have a number of programs at the college: animation, digital film, game design, that really play into what cons are all about. And we decided we'd start one, and we were very surprised with the turnout. The first year, we expected maybe 200 or 300 people. We got over 500. Same story this year. We had over 500 attendees. Of course, we do cosplay. There are gaming rooms. We have vendors come in, and food trucks. So it's a lot of
Amanda really liked the food trucks.
Yeah.
And I loved the gaming room. My friend did a game there, and I was loving it. You had a dance. That was great.
Yes.
Too bad they got started late and were playing music nobody wanted, because when I walked in there halfway through, there was one person sitting down.
Oh, well.
But meh. But everything else was great. I mean, their cosplay competition was great. Their karaoke was great. They have the makings of a really good con. I also like that Lego thing that went on there. Was it a Lego competition?
Yes.
Yes. And you had some good panels. Like I said, it's the best college con we've attended in years, right, Amanda?
Yeah, definitely.
So we take our hats off to you and your friends.
Well, thank you. It's really an effort of a great many people, and our student affairs is very much involved, and everyone takes this very seriously.
I would think so. So what got you into teaching?
Well, I wanted to major in math when I went to college. My parents kept asking me, well, what good is a math degree? And I guess it's good for teaching. And I got the opportunity as an undergrad to TA, so I got my foot in the door that way, and have been doing it ever since.
I see. And
What got you interested in math and science?
I was always good at those. My dad was a pilot and was very interested in science. And when I was growing up, we had Popular Science, Popular Mechanics, aviation magazines lying around the house. And
Nice.
I was very into that.
very nice.
I have a couple uncles who are engineers, so
That's always helpful.
yes, it does.
When is VillaCon next year?
It's going to be in the spring. I don't know if we have a date yet. The committee will be meeting when we start classes again in the fall, and we'll make some decisions.
Okay. So you gonna go for 2 days this year, or is it still gonna be one day?
That is something that we are seriously considering. They did a survey of those involved in the con afterwards, and I think that was the most common suggestion, is that we try and take this to 2 days. Now, whether we'll do a Friday night and all day Saturday, or Saturday and then Sunday through, say, mid-afternoon, that remains to be seen. But a lot of people would like us to go 2 days.
We would, right, Amanda?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, does anyone else want to ask Todd a question? Anybody? Anybody? Okay.
Very interesting. I wish I liked science and math. But unfortunately, I am
Well,
not
you don't
good at
have to like science and math to come to Villicon.
It's true. This is true.
She probably wants to be a dealer there because she sells things like Harry
Yeah.
Potter
Oh
wands
yeah,
and
that's yeah. We had tons of vendors, and
Oh, cool.
I think they did very well.
things. Good. Now you're also a gamer too, right?
I'm getting into it. I met a lot of gamers there. I haven't had the opportunity to do that. I've always been interested in games, but haven't known a lot of people who were very interested in that themselves. So Villicon has opened this up to me.
Yep. And you've joined our gaming group.
I have.
Yep. Jen doesn't like learning new games, but she's good at the games she knows, all right, Jen?
Yes.
And Amanda's
I'm
always
just good at everything.
Amanda's always good at the games.
I try.
But she comes once a month most of the time.
I can never beat Sherry at Splendor, though.
Me neither.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
She's just really, really good at it.
Ann, are
Yeah,
you
she-
ever? Yeah, she
It's like
is.
disgustingly good at it. It's frustrating.
Yes. Are you ever going to come back to gaming? Ann?
Yeah, I will. My schedule's starting to slow down a little bit.
Yeah. How's your daughter,
Good.
Kim?
She's doing really good.
Is she going to be acting with us soon?
I don't know, maybe.
Okay. So, 'cause she's 18 too now, right?
19.
19. Ooh.
Yeah, I know.
Where does the
it goes
time
fast.
go? Yeah, just yesterday we were in a movie theater and she was only 17.
Yep,
Time flies when you're having fun.
definitely.
Okay, so Todd, how many classes do you teach?
It varies depending upon the semester. I typically teach a couple math classes, a science class, and a lab.
Oh, okay. That's
So
good.
it keeps me off the streets.
And if people want to take these classes, they can just go to the Villa Maria site and sign up?
That's correct.
Okay.
And we have a wide variety of majors. As I said, animation, game design, digital film, as well as some more traditional majors like business and psychology, physical therapy, occupational therapy. So quite a bit.
Okay, Mick Rambo is saying, I will be at Villicon next year.
That's great.
Nice.
And Brandon's saying a nasty comment because we kicked him out. Brandon, you're
My
not...
phone's about to burst into flames, Sal. I'm going to drop out. Sorry, guys.
See ya.
Good night.
Bye, Jen. Love you.
Love you.
Okay. There goes Miss Thomas. All right. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about specifically?
I would recommend anyone who's interested at all in any of these activities to come to Villicon. Sal, I know you used to be involved in the now defunct EerieCon.
It's not defunct. It's just
it's coming
on
back.
hold.
It's on hold.
But it's coming back.
It's coming
in a
back.
different form.
That's good to hear.
EerieCon unfortunately carried a lot of baggage that even after we took over it was kind of hard to salvage. So it will be coming back just in a different form with a different name, a better form, and it's being redone now as we speak.
That's fantastic.
Amanda helps run the art show, and so I help with a few things. So I promise you, one way or another, it will come back.
That's great.
We need another good fan con in this area.
Yes, we do.
Because a lot of the kids have never been to a fan con. They've either been to a Comic-Con or to a college con, and they're not all as good as yours. So we want to educate these kids on a really good fan con. But right now there's only one in this area and one in Rochester.
Yeah, it would be great.
Yes. Okay, next up we have Alex. How are you, Al?
Good. How are you?
Now, Alex is a vendor and she sells all different kinds of things that she made. And she had things like Harry Potter wands carved out of wood, which I thought was amazing. She also had something, was it the Skeksis from Dark Crystal?
Yeah. So actually, the wands that you saw, my husband had done. I actually make custom Harry Potter wands out of clay. I hand sculpt them. And yeah, I had a creature that was inspired by a Skeksis from Dark Crystal, and I wish I had him with me, but he's in my bus right now. He's not with me.
I see. And you also had another character. What was it?
Yes, my Ludo. He was based off of Ludo. He was about 2.5, almost 3 feet tall, and he's based off of Ludo from the Labyrinth.
Yeah.
And he sold. He sold, and I cried.
So how would she get into VillaCon as a vendor? Because her stuff would go like crazy at a convention.
Right, so you could contact the college in the spring, and it's going to be one of our administrative assistants who's taking care of this, and I can't tell you off the top of my head who that's going to be at this point. But if you just call our switchboard and ask to speak to someone, they'll get you set up.
Yeah, I would love to get into something like that. I do a lot of like craft shows and fairs, and I need to find my people. I need to find my niche.
Well,
they're at VillaCon.
You'll find your niche at a convention, Alex. Believe me. The stuff you're selling, you'll see a lot of people interested in it.
All right, cool. I'll definitely reach out.
And your husband does pictures, right?
Yeah, he's a caricature artist.
Characters.
So
That's the word I couldn't remember.
We kind of do a little bit of everything. I mainly sculpt, and I paint custom shoes, and I make custom wands based off of your house or your Patronus. And I'm a face painter at fairs. I couldn't do it at Canal Fest. Unfortunately, they had a face painter, but I'm also a face painter. So I do tons of stuff that will never get me rich, but keeps me happy.
Okay. Well, you know, when you say things to me, they'll be used against you. So now I know you're a face painter, so we're going to be using that.
That's fine.
Me and Joss Wheaton. Anyway, Rachel, you think you'll bring the kids to VillaCon next year? They'll be a lot nicer to you than UBCon was.
Gosh, I'll never forget that.
Yeah. So you had a trip to Florida too, right?
I did. We just got back Sunday.
Okay.
And it's funny, I got the new edition wand, the 2023, if you want to see it.
Sure.
It's the 2020. I don't know where you put it.
That's the 2020?
That's the 2020. I don't know.
This is it right here.
Oh, you put it in the pile? We'll show them the 2020 also.
What kind, Sue asks, what kind of science do you teach?
I'm
Isn't that beautiful?
That's
Do
so
a-
pretty.
Yeah, it is.
And it looks like Luna Love.
It
But
does.
with color.
I was thinking that it does look like Luna. I have Luna's. Wand.
I have Luna Love. And it's interactive. So it
Oh,
works
I
at
love those.
Great.
Yeah.
They're so much fun.
All right, we'll get to that in a minute. We just need to finish the interviews. Go ahead, Todd.
I'm kind of jack of all trades. Besides having a degree in mathematics, I have a degree in natural science, which is an interdisciplinary degree, and I have taught everything from physics to astronomy to biology, and I usually stay away from chemistry.
Okay.
But I teach quite a bit. I mean, Villa's a small school. We're a teaching school, and so we don't have a huge faculty.
Well, you're a commuter's college, so you don't have dorms, right?
No, some of our students live over at Collegiate Village, and take the bus in every morning.
Now, Sienna, how long have you been acting?
I mean, my first traditional play I did in like 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what have you done since?
Just mostly school related, like plays and musicals over the years.
So this is your first time going into the film, radio, and TV community,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And folks, this isn't a costume for her. She's a real hippie. And I think she's great. We just got to stop you from wearing socks with your sandals. You got to set your feet free so your mind will follow. Right, Amanda?
Yeah. I can't get my best friend's son wears the socks with the slides. I don't get it, but I guess that is like, I don't know, a thing now. I don't get it.
I don't either.
But
yeah. So Sienna, how did you like being Angel for the first time?
I think this is just such a cool experience. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
How much difference is there between you and Angel so far?
A bit. Yeah, I'm definitely more on the shy side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to change that. Alex, how was it being Hermione for the first time?
It was fun. It
From
was
Wikipedia.org, H.G. Hermione is an autobiographical
on
novel
a
written
second.
by Imagist poet H.D.
Alexa needs to be
That
turned
wasn't
off.
me.
It was Alexa. I'm sorry. Say what you were saying.
No, I liked it. It was a lot of fun. I wanted to, when I was choosing what I wanted to do in college, I was either going to be a theater major or I wanted to be an artist. And I was like, well, I'm probably going to be broke either way. So I'm just going to be the artist. Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
But no, it was fun.
But have you done acting before?
Nope, just school related stuff. There was like a traveling theater group that came into town once a year. I used to work with them, but nothing in a very long time.
Well, we're happy to have you. Welcome
Thank
to
you.
the family.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Rachel, what is it with the dogs over here? We don't have them under contract.
it's so cute.
They're all
Who are those two?
Escadilla
Uh-huh.
and Atlas.
Where's Cody?
Cody is with our friend Matt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How
But
are,
Escadilla had 2 puppies.
okay.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, we'll get to you in Amanda's. We'll get to you in Amanda's stories as soon as we're done with the interview. So, Sienna, what got you into acting?
Well, I was definitely a shy kid in middle school, especially, and I just wanted to try something new and branch out, and I ended up falling in love with it.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
And how'd you decide to become a real hippie?
I don't know. I just graduated in senior year. I just kind of had a change in style.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really miss Fantasy Island. Right?
Yeah.
It should be back to normal by next year if all goes well. And Comedy Sports is doing well, so we'll be able to do that again too.
Yeah.
I find that families work a lot. Yeah, Rachel, I had a conversation with David Yost, Billy the Blue Ranger, about how I have families involved in our group, and he thought that was so cool.
Really?
Yeah, he's going to be a guest on the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Walter, the other Rangers have all been guests on the show except for, unfortunately, the 2 deceased ones. We did get to meet Tommy, thanks to Amanda paying for us to get a picture for him. Unfortunately, he passed away before he could give us an interview. We tried 3 times.
Yeah.
And, of course, Trini, I can never pronounce her real name. She passed away and was actually killed off on TV by mechanical Robo Rita. And now her daughter is the yellow Dino Ranger. I thought that was cool. And also, Amy, we saw Amy at the convention, but we haven't set up the interview with her yet. So it's a good thing. So Alex, how much are you and Hermione different or alike?
Fantasy hippie. I think we're pretty similar.
Okay.
Pretty much my vibe. I like it.
Okay, great. So I'm looking forward to working with both of you on the films. And how do you like it so far?
I think this is just so neat. I've never done something like this.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
how about
Ditto.
you? Okay, great.
Yeah.
Rachel, if you want to put those dogs on, you have to sign the contract. Okay, now Rachel and Amanda are going to tell us about their trips to Florida. Amanda, you start.
Okay. Well, I went earlier this month from the 12th to the 19th, and I went to Orlando, and I went to all 4 Disney parks. I didn't go to Universal, so I don't have any Harry Potter stories. It was so hot, though. Woo! Like high 80s, low 90s. Spent all day at the parks.
Mm-hmm.
2 days and then took a day off. We're supposed to do 4 days in a row, but we wise and decided to okay, let's, after walking, I checked my phone and it does my steps. 24,000 steps the second day. We're like, let's take a day off. And then we did the next 2 parks. And it was just a lot of fun. We started off with Magic Kingdom, and that's always the most magical. Saw some princesses and rode all the rides, all the rides you hear about. And couldn't get on Tron because they have this virtual queue. You can only get on if you get the virtual queue. Try twice because there's 2 opportunities to get on it. Failed to get on it. My guy trigger finger to get on the app to get the virtual queue was not quite fast enough, so couldn't get on Tron. And then we went to Epcot the next day, and I rode the best ride I think in Disney, which is Cosmic Rewind, the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. I rode it 3 times, so you can tell how that's the ride I rode the most.
Very nice.
I didn't ride any other rides 3 times. So that was fun. I always loved the World Showcase, different countries, and this I love all the rides. Epcot's my favorite. I went to the outlet store in Orlando for Disney, and I got the 40th anniversary backpack, the Loungefly backpack for Epcot. I'm so excited.
Very cool.
And then we took the day off, and then we went to Hollywood Studios, and finally made it to Galaxy's Edge. Now, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so I've been really wanting to get back to Hollywood Studios to go to Galaxy's Edge.
Mm-hmm.
Went on Galaxy's Edge has 2 rides: a Smuggler's Run and Rise of the Resistance. And then there's also another Star Wars ride that's older. I looked it up. It was built in 1987, which is Star Tours. And I rode all 3 Star Wars rides twice, which is actually quite an achievement because those 2 in Galaxy's Edge always have long lines. I didn't even use a lightning lane or anything. We waited in line for all of them. We managed to get on without having to pay for anything, and got on all the other good rides there. Tower of Terror, I forgot how exciting that ride was.
How was the Haunted Mansion?
Oh, Haunted Mansion was at Magic Kingdom. That was fun. Definitely had to go on that one. Went on Peter Pan in Magic Kingdom. Couldn't get on it's a small world because we got in line and then the shutdown and we never managed to get back
I love that ride too.
And then did the stunt show at Hollywood Studio, the Indiana Jones stunt show. I love that.
Yep.
And then the final park was Animal Kingdom, and that big thing there is Pandora, the big Avatar land.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really cool. See the floating, what do you call them? The floating rocks, or I know there's a better name for it. I can't think of the name.
People can look it up.
Yeah. And I rode the Navi River, and my friends rode the I can't think of the name of it. The other ride where you can ride the Banshee.
Okay.
I wasn't able to ride it, but it's really fun. That one has a lot of animals. You go on the safari ride. Went on the safari ride, saw all the animals. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Was the food good?
Yeah.
Was it expensive?
Oh my God, yes. Yeah, we did
Even have gas.
we had reservations at 3 of their sit-down restaurants for their buffets. The one was actually a family style, but like it was unlimited. And then while you ate, you had characters come to you. So cool. My friend's daughter loved that. So, and of course I loved it too. You know, I want to see Daisy and Eeyore and Tigger and Goofy, and you know, I'm an adult, but I love these characters. So that was a lot of fun.
Well, if you want Goofy, you just hang out with Dave.
Wow.
Anyway, he would agree.
Yeah, like and Hollywood Studios was a little damaging to my pocketbook.
I'm sure.
I got a droid.
Wow, that's wild.
I got the BB. I went to the droid making thing and I got a BB-8, and it's all purple. So my friend's daughter helped me name it, and it's called now BBP for BB Purple. I just got that yesterday, so because I wasn't able to bring it back on the plane because I only had a carry-on. And this thing is kind of big, so they actually allowed you to ship it back home. So I came on my doorstep yesterday. It's like,
That's cool. Very happy.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Okay.
I highly recommend if you go to Disney and you go to Epcot, gotta go on Cosmic Rewind. That is the best ride at Disney by far.
And how does it feel to be an award-winning actress and to be in a film festival for the first time?
It's awesome. It's really fun to partake in all these films and podcasts and everything. It's really fun.
And how do you like Jolene?
I like her.
Yeah. How much
Very
is she
cool
like
hippie.
you?
Pretty. Kind of close.
Matthew, you did a great job playing Jason, even though you just got the part like 5 seconds before we started.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know what was gonna happen coming in, but yeah, that's cool.
But thank you for filling in at the last minute.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You did a good job. You only tripped up maybe 2 times.
Sure.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's fine with me. Yeah.
So you are interested in acting some more?
Potentially, yeah.
Okay, great. You did a really good job, for the situation, and we look forward to having you come in.
Yeah,
in fact,
of course.
I've already got your character written. I was doing it in my head during the show.
Cool, yeah. Sure.
Okay. By the way, Alex, do you still have one of those wands? I really want one.
Yes, I will hook you up.
Okay, great. All right, Rachel, tell us about your trip.
So I went to Universal for 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
I think we went on the Hagrid ride at least 4 times.
Okay.
That's in the Harry Potter world.
Mm-hmm.
It's a motorcycle ride. It is so fun. And I can't wait to go again. And butterbeer. Love the butterbeer.
Okay, here's a question. Was it as good as the butterbeer that Amanda made at my birthday party?
No.
Okay, 3 people now have said that. Okay, go ahead.
It is good, but no.
Okay.
Did you get the hot or the cold?
I tried all of them before, but I stuck with the cold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like the cold better too. I tried both.
Did you try all 3? The hot, the cold, and the slushy?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is the first time hearing of a slushie.
That was the first one I tried. I like the slushy the best.
Okay.
I like the cold one the best. I want to figure out how to make the cream.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
Yep. Rachel, Brandon is saying you make something else out of clay, LOL.
Okay, Brandon.
And
No, it's gone.
Todd, somebody named Jennifer Cam is saying hi to you.
That's my wife.
Okay. Okay, though that's good that she's listening. Mick, it's nice that you and Sue are listening too and watching. Yeah. Go ahead, Rach.
We average like about 20 steps a day. That's like about 8 miles.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of walking. And we did sit down restaurants like every day. My favorite was the chocolate
Toothsome chocolate emporium.
Toothsome's chocolate emporium.
Emporium.
The bathroom even smells like chocolate.
Well, that's good.
That's so cool.
They're like huge. But everything was so good. And then the very last day, we didn't eat at Universal. We went to a pirate dinner, and that was we did a VIP.
Cool.
And Joe and I were actually in the show.
Oh, cool.
They're like, "Want you?" And I was like, "Okay." And I put this pirate vest on and carried fake treasure and went on stage.
Did you tell them you were an actress?
No, they're like, "I want you."
That's
They
cool.
probably maybe they could sense it. You know,
Maybe.
give off that vibe.
Right?
Well, you are the queen of the Goths.
Yeah. But we plan on going back again in 2 years. They're opening up a 4th park, and it's going to be called Universal Epic.
Oh, I heard that. Yeah.
Yes, I can't wait. So, like, yeah, a new Harry Potter ride, and it's going to look like you're in Paris.
Ooh, okay. Cut me in. I need to go back.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
It's like the Paris scene.
Right.
So it's going to look like that. So cool.
That's great.
And they're going to have, was it How to Train a Dragon? And there's going to be the dual roller coasters. You know, the dragon dual roller coasters.
Oh, cool.
Yes. Mario Land. And what else?
A new hotel, too.
Oh, yeah. Hotel is going to be on site. So
Hi,
it's gonna
Joe.
be like
Hey.
one of the biggest amusement park in Florida, I think, right?
It'll be the largest amusement park, single park in Florida.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I know the price of our 4-day pass, because there was a deal where you can get 1-day pass for all 4 parks for Disney. Was it pretty much the same price as an annual pass for Universal? The Universal is actually a pretty good deal.
We got 2 days, 3 free.
Nice.
So, really good deal.
Very good.
Yeah.
I've done the annual pass previously. I went like I think 3 times maybe, and just going that few amount of times it paid off. Because Universal Pass, I mean, it's more than let's say like a local like Darien Lake, but so much cheaper than like as I said Darien Disney. That's I kind of I kind of like got sick of Universal, but I definitely want to go back when they got that new park coming out.
She got sick of Universal. I haven't been there since 1992, but she's sick of it.
They got the Jaws, which is upsetting because I remember going.
I know. I love
the only
Jaws.
original ride there is the ET.
Mm-hmm.
I love the ET.
Yeah. Yeah, last time I like the first time I went back after not being there for a long time, I was shocked at how different it was.
Is the Back to the Future ride still there?
The car's there in the train, but just on display.
Yeah.
The ride's not there?
Nope.
Oh, crap. I love that one. And
I know.
the one for the cartoons, the ride for the cartoons isn't there either?
They're actually getting rid of the Woody Woodpecker. That's gone.
There was one where you flew around and went to all the different cartoons and met the cartoon characters. That one's not there?
I don't remember that.
And not the Ghostbuster show either?
No.
Oh,
There
man.
used to be a King Kong ride that was awesome.
I went on that. That's not there either, too?
No. Wow.
Man.
The mummy ride was like my favorite.
I love the Mummy ride.
Yeah, right?
I was like,
think
ooh.
I thought They had it last time I went. Did they have it there when you went, Rachel? The mummy
What?
ride? Did they have?
Yeah.
Do they sell the mummy
Oh yeah,
ride?
I went.
Okay, because I
Yeah,
thought they
that's
were
all I
thinking about getting
remember
rid of
from
it.
That's great. Do they still have the Oh, I just lost it.
Oh, did you go on the Transformers ride? That is my favorite.
Okay.
Yes.
I just
I
remembered.
love that one.
The Minions Cafe. That's the newest thing.
Do they have the Jurassic Park ride?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a fun thing too.
Oh yeah,
Amanda, how was the Hall of Presidents?
that was cool. That was cool. I behaved. I didn't boo anybody.
Amanda behaved. Now that's new.
Yeah. It was actually really cool. The screen, the huge screen. I've been there before. It was probably different the last time I went because the last time I went was like 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember there being such a huge screen, and I love like the animatronics at Disney are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they have the Lincoln animatronic, and he goes from sitting to standing up, and it's like really kind of cool. So, yeah, my friend fell asleep during it. But it was like so hot out, and it was nice and cool inside, and she can sleep through anything. It's like that was a good 18-minute nap. Great.
I hate being poor.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't been to Vegas since 2001, and well, maybe if my movies take off, who knows? So we have our stars here, Rachel and Anna. And we have our stars in training right now, Sienna and Alex. And Amanda, well, she's Amanda. Who likes to take her 15 vations a year.
I don't take 15.
Good for you.
Yeah, really.
How many have you taken in the last couple of years?
Okay, the next one.
Like maybe 5.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's good.
I've been to some cool places though.
Sienna's smiling over there. I agree.
Take another one December.
Mm-hmm.
Going to Florida.
Again.
But I'm not going to any parks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, okay. Moving right along as quickly as possible. Sienna, has there any other thing you want to talk about your background?
Not really. I don't know what to say.
Okay. And how about you, Matt? Have you done acting before?
No, the only thing I did was like back in my middle school years. We were preparing for like this James and the Giant Peach play.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my sister, but COVID killed it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so we didn't end up performing
No, you
it.
did that. You did the one when you were in 5th grade and you got like one of the leads.
Oh yeah, also like a while ago, in 5th grade, there was this like, I forgot to even describe it, but there was like 3 children and a dad, and it was like he was telling stories to the kids, and that was like the play.
Very
and
cool.
I was the son, I guess.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have another star in training over here. Once we get him started. So, Alex, what got you into making all those things, those wonderful things I saw at the con?
Well, I've always liked art, and
I mean, at the festival. Sorry.
that's okay. I always liked art, and especially doing like portrait work and sculpting. And I've always loved like Jim Henson and practical effects in movies and things like that.
Yep.
So I actually saw a YouTube tutorial of a woman making art dolls, and she explained her process, and I'm obsessed with it. Now I just want to make bigger creatures and weirder things.
Okay. Well, we look forward to seeing what you make. Amanda probably wants to buy one. She couldn't
Girl,
make.
I will
She wasn't able to make the festival because she was in Florida.
At Disney.
Yeah. Canal Fest was great this year. I really enjoyed it.
It was long. My husband caricatured for like basically 8 days, 7 days straight. He's exhausted.
Wow.
Well, if you need my help next year, just let me know.
I will, for sure.
But we need to get you into the cons. That'll be your people.
Yeah.
Especially the World Fantasy Convention is coming next year to Niagara Falls, and they have Harry Potter guests and Lord of the Ring guests and all kinds of things.
I have to look into that for sure. I'd be geeking out the whole time. I don't know.
Yeah, your husband yelled at us because we were geeking out while you were supposed to be working.
Yeah. Caricatures by Alex, everybody.
You have a website?
He does have a website. He has a website. I have a website, but my website hasn't been updated in forever. So,
Well,
but it's
what is-
charactersbyalex.com.
Charactersbyalex.com. And what's your husband's?
No, that is my husband's name is also Alex.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
That must
okay.
be fun.
Yeah, it's not confusing at all. It's so his website's caricaturesbyalex.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. So we'll look forward to see what you've got next.
Thank you.
She's actually a van hippie.
I live in a van. I'm at my mom's house right now.
Oh, that's cool.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's cool. Sometimes it's like 102 degrees in there, and house.
Yeah.
I've watched those van remodel videos on YouTube. Like I did like I was like fixated on them for a while. I watched I swear dozens of them.
Yeah. No, it's super interesting. It's, and we still have expenses and things like that. They're just different, just different expenses and, trying to find room for everything, and only having what you need. That's hard for me.
Yeah. It's hard for me too.
It's hard for anybody.
Yeah.
Rachel, how did you enjoy the con?
It was good.
Yeah.
The kids had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Nickel City Comic Con, and they were
Did you
all
guys
very
get
wonderful.
The pop.
The
You
what?
get the pop. You buy a cup and you just get unlimited pop.
No, neither one of us did that.
Amanda did that last time.
Yeah.
We didn't do it this
I have
time.
like 2 of them
Yeah.
at home. I completely forgot about it.
Yeah. But yeah, we've done it, and we love it. I hope they keep that there.
It was worth it for me because unlimited refills with all my kids.
Yep. How many kids did you have there? 5 or 6?
Let me see. I had my 6 and then my 2 nieces, so 8 kids.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Brandon is making comments about your daughter. He says, "Ooh, it's Kayla." Anyway, Brandon is her on-screen husband. And hopefully in this next movie coming up, you're finally going to see a battle sequence that Rachel was a part of with Brandon.
Oh, was that before I was pregnant
Yes.
with Lena? Okay, yeah.
Lena has actually been on the show even when she was in the womb. We thought about giving her her own mic.
We had to put her a part of it. I got pregnant, so it's like, look, gotta
Yep.
write her in.
Yep. Okay, so we got about 44 seconds left, so I want to thank Alex, my guests, Sienna, welcome you both to the family, and of course our guest of honor, Todd Baker.
Thank you.
Who's also a peripheral member of the family now that he's joined our gaming group. And of course, Amanda, Queen Awesome. And Anna, she's, I forgot, what's your radio name? Okay, well. And of course, Thank you to Matthew for joining us at the last minute.
Yep.
So for the Oracle of Enlightenment, this is the Observer, Sal Monaco, saying, Rachel, thank you.
Yeah.
And we are off the air.